They believed they understood you all. Every action, every idea, and every alleged vulnerability measured, tracked, and restrained. Satisfied, they thought their plan was perfect and smiled. They referred to it as power, control, and strategy. What did they not perceive, though? The flaws in their tidy little scheme. The turmoil that is simmering beneath the surface. Oh, how ironic it is. They believed they were in control, but what was the reality? They were engaged in an incomprehensible game. A game where you could flip the script and the rules would change. Since you are unpredictable, you're not docile, you are the unexpected storm, the wild card. Chaos is dynamic, ever-changing, and unstoppable. It never stays static. And their tiny little universe fell apart when you chose to reveal your actual self. Stunned, they froze and tried to figure out what had gone wrong. Their ideal scheme? A poorly drawn outline, a joke. In a single brilliant motion, you broke it. Don't you think it's funny? They believed they were in charge. As you danced to their music, you felt as though they were playing the strings. However, all you did was wait, observing, allowing them to enjoy their illusion. And you severed the strings when it was appropriate. You did more than simply cross their limits. You created a work of art that they were unable to identify, much less understand. You weren't the piece on their chessboard all of a sudden. The whole game was you. They're rushing now, in a desperate situation, analyzing each gesture, phrase, and movement in an attempt to unravel an unsolvable puzzle. The fact that they never knew you at all has tormented and fascinated them. They will now whisper your name. Oh, a mixture of interest and terror. Stories about how you escaped their hold, exceeded all expectations, and used their traps as stepping stones. They will surround you with myths and tales of an uncontrollable force. They wanted you in their world, you see. Wanted to dominate, shape, and confine you. However, you don't follow their guidelines. You are here to compose your own symphony, not to follow their beat. One that they are unable to copy. One that they will never comprehend. That's what makes it so beautiful. You are already miles ahead of them, impenetrable and unstoppable while they are busy breaking things down. Their fear of you now stems from what they don't know, not from what they do know. You've demonstrated to them that control is a figment of their imagination. A flimsy structure that breaks down the instant you stop complying. You've demonstrated that real power comes from being unpredictable, being free and disobeying every rule they believe to be inviolable. Let them ponder then. Give them a fright. Allow the mystery you've left behind to engulf them. You're flying, creating, and living while they're stuck in their own muddle. Due to actual power, it has nothing to do with following their rules or fitting into their boxes. It's in liberation. It is the uncontrollable storm, the mystery they will never unravel, and the anarchy that persists long after the dust has settled. How about you? You're grinning, observing them stumbling as they were entangled in the web you skillfully spun. They believed they were in control and believed they knew you. However, they never held it in the end. So cheers to those who believe they have it worked out. To those who attempt to confine, manage, or exert control, allow them to believe they are winning. Give them the impression that they are in control. Show them what it truly means to twist the game when the moment is appropriate. Since they believed they knew you. However, they were never even close.